In order to start a successful catering business, you will need to first put a business plan together. Your business plan will be your blueprint for defining your objectives and goals for the company. The plan should be visited often and revised as needed. Here are some key elements it should contain. A business license and a health department approved facility are all that's needed to get started. Here are some tips once you have organized your business plan. If you don't already have a business name, you will need to do this next. After choosing your business name, you will need to go to the city, county, or township where the catering business will be located and register the business for the necessary permits and licenses. A federal sales tax and ID number may also be needed depending on where the business will be located. I would advise you to sit down with an attorney to help guide you in structuring your business from a legal standpoint. There are advantages and disadvantages to sole proprietorship and partnerships, but a reputable attorney can help steer you in the direction that is best, both personally and for the business. Also, you will need to apply for a food service license from the Department of Agriculture or the local public health department. The location of the business will need a site inspection prior to license approval. Specific licensing requirements will vary according to the location of the business. Since you already have catering experience, you should be able to get started quickly and with minimal startup costs. All equipment can be rented from party equipment rental companies. Many successful catering businesses were started at home and/or by renting licensed commercial kitchen space and catering equipment. By doing this at first, you can add the rent right into the catering contract, which will help avoid the higher costs of renting a building, paying utility costs, and buying and maintaining equipment outside of a home-based catering business. Startup costs can vary $10,000 to $50,000 depending on if it's home-based or a kitchen rental. Startup costs can be inexpensive if catering from home. Starting your catering business from home can help avoid business loans. This will help to free up some cash flow and limit overhead costs. Whether your business is from home or a commercial kitchen rental, you will first need zoning approval, plans for a separate kitchen area that divides the catering area from the living area with a solid wall and a self-closing door, operating licenses, and rental agreements for your equipment and your kitchen. Marketing is very important, and through low-cost marketing strategies, you can improve exposure by using mailers, handouts, the internet, and the yellow pages. Make sure each strategy used is easy to read and understand. Use bold and bright colors to draw the customer's attention to the detail and to your menu. Use pictures of what is offered and make sure it appears very appetizing. Take a look at the menu done by Ideal Bite Catering Company. They use bold and bright colors, detailed photography of their menu items, and their name is well branded. To limit costs when hiring employees, use friends and family when possible, and hire part-time flexible employees when needed for large events. When starting your business, the taxes may include but not be limited to sales tax, use tax, income tax, single business tax, and unemployment tax. In summary, remember to revisit the business plan often. Analyze goals and objectives to determine the progress of the business. Revise the plan as needed to increase goals when and where possible. Forecast whenever possible the future conditions and needs of the catering market for special events and plan accordingly. Develop good relationships with catering-oriented vendors such as photographers and florists. Don't use cheap ingredients or take shortcuts. Use reputable legal professionals, pay bills on time, and keep credit in good standing, and develop good customer relations skills. Remember, you are event specialists, and you have the ability to transform an ordinary event into a memorable one. Pay close attention to detail and tailor each event to the needs specific to that customer to create a special event they will always remember. Your reputation and referrals are built on each event catered. Lastly, don't forget to celebrate the anniversary, goals, milestones, and success of the business, and include the public in the celebration with sample foods and discounts on catered events. This will help to gain referrals and recognition for the business, but the basic elements to getting started are very simple. Everything else in between is up to you and will help the success of the business.